Welcome to Calmsden Farm. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Agnes right here. She is my favorite. We call her Aggie for short. She's a good girl. She doesn't start too much trouble. A little fight here and there, but that's all right. It can be expected. You go eat some grass there, Aggie. So what are we doing today? Well, first of all, I kind of screwed up and I lost my intro clip. I don't know where it went. So I'm actually making this after the fact, which is not something I normally do. So what are we going to get done today? We've got a little bit of planting to do, lots of field work. We're going to be running around, taking care of all kinds of fun stuff like that. They're doing good for food. But we are going to start off with picking up grass, and because we did not get that finished in the last episode, and it's the field right behind our horse barn, our no-name field. I think we're ready to go. Turn. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because it does not like corners at all. And I do think we can pick up the speed. Ah! I hit the wrong button. Uh-oh. There we go. You guys were seeing my game. I was not seeing my game. I was looking at my NVIDIA control panel is what I was looking at. It doesn't work very well. You can't really steer from that panel. That's all right. The crisis averted. We didn't crash into anything. We didn't do any damage. That's what I was trying to do, is I was trying to hit Alt-0. And I hit Alt-Z instead. I've been fiddling around with my graphics settings, and oh my God, that has been a nightmare. I don't understand it. So I wouldn't say it's the best PC on the market for sure, but it's no slouch. For those of you who know, I have a RTX 2080 graphics card, which is a pretty good one, an i9 processor. I'm running 128 gig of RAM, so it's no slouch, but for some reason, when I'm trying to record on this, it likes to get all jittery and jumpy and drop frames, and it's about to drive me to drink. Now, oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Gosh dang it. There we go. Better. See, I'm talking and trying to do something and not doing either one of them very well. Story of my life. Okay, there we go. There it is. Now, I was toying with and was recommended also. Thanks again for your, oh, let's see. What am I wanting to say? For your input. That, wow. About getting the flour mill. But the problem I'm running into is there's nowhere on this map to sell flour. So if I go here and I come down and where art thou, flour? Right here. The only place is at the multi-fruit buying station, which is mine, I think, and $42. So it's not really worth it, which kind of stinks because I would like to do that, but right now I can't afford to be making flour and just storing it or waiting until we can make cakes with it or something. But there are others that we can do. We can do the sugar. That works. What was it? Cheese. You can make cheese. So there are some other ones we can do, which I definitely want to do. Now, if you're wondering why I was clearing this up, it's because, like I said, you can't turn around with this thing. So if you clear off an edge here, I'm hoping that we are okay. There we go. So I am really chomping at the bit to get some productions going on in here. It's just a matter of figuring out which ones we want. I think the first one is going to be for the sugar beets, to turn them into cut sugar beets. That's not really an official production, but I think that's going to be our start. once the cows start producing milk, I think we can do the dairy one as well. So it's just a matter of figuring out what is going to work for us. And then eventually we can start getting some other stuff. It's the spinnery and things like that. I'm in a hurry because I really want to terraform this area and flatten it out and see how it works. That's going to be kind of interesting. At least for me, hopefully for you as well. So where are we at? We are at 64,000 liters. Not too shabby. I think we should get, what, at least 150,000 liters out of this field? If we're up to almost 70 already. Well, we have done a little bit better than what I was thinking we were going to do. We're sitting at almost 200,000 liters. We should hit it before it is all said and done. The $200,000 or 200,000 liter mark, not $200,000, but not 200,000, but 100,000 we should get out of this field, which is a little bit ridiculous. It's almost like cheating. I mean, really, when you figure out a mowing one grass field this size, you can make 100,000 bucks. Not too shabby at all. That's gonna help the coffers a little bit when it comes time to sell in what, 6 months, something like that. Something like that. All right, there we go. That is good enough for government work. Grab that little bit on the way out, hold that guy up. So 201,478 liters of grass. Let's drop it in here. And then I think we should grab our liming spreader. And if we can jump over here fairly quickly, get this done. Now, I do know that I try to run this Let's Play at ×5 for the speed of the game. And last episode, and so far this episode, it has not been that way. It's been at half speed. This is going to take a little while. So I think, oh, well, I guess you can't shut it off, can you? There we go. Let that thing do its thing. That gives us a lot in there, I think. 300,000 liters. It helps if you hit the right button. And let's see, grass silage, 381,000. So a little over 400,000. That is pretty nice. So we're looking at 600,000 liters of grass, which should give us, oh, is that, oh no, that's not it. I was looking at the wrong number. That should give us about a little over $300,000 when we actually go to cash this in. Plus, I think I have another couple 100,000 liters over by the cows. I think we're going to be all right. I don't think we're going to have any problem buying the sugar beet harvester unless I go spending money where I shouldn't. What am I going for? Let's grab this guy. We don't use the Fent very often. Oh, of course, I parked the John Deere right in the dang way. Now, what I am thinking is I think we'll spread our lime. Oh, good. This is our lime spreader. Sweet. And then we will sleep through the night, and then we'll crank it back up to ×5. Then tomorrow in game, we can do some harvesting. We can put some crops in the ground, sling some fertilizer just about everywhere. I don't think we're gonna have enough lime to do both of these fields, but that's okay. We can buy more. We can. You know, I just did a speedy, so I don't think we're gonna do another one. I don't like to run them in succession like that. Oh, get over there. Don't be missing it. Scoot back so I can see what the heck I'm doing. We did miss a little bit of grass, but that'll be okay. If we mow it again, it will be there anyway. It doesn't deteriorate. I'm not sure if it does when you're running seasons. I know it did in 19. When you were running season, the grass and stuff, if you left it uncovered or laying out, it would deteriorate and eventually go away. I don't know if it does that in 22 on seasons or not. I am not a big seasons playing guy. That's just so much to keep track of. When can you plant, when you can't plant, what you can do, all of that fun stuff. I guess at some point in time, I'll have to suck it up. If you guys really want to see it, you let me know, and then I can run some seasons maybe on the next map. But with all of that, let me go ahead, let me get this banged out, and then we'll touch base before we end this day. Well, I decided that I think I will run a speedy on this, as you already know. But either way, there we go. I think she looks really good, and this has been something that has been bugging me for a while anyway. It's because you got to do it right after you mow it or give it up. You can't. But now we can. Let's go that way. Come on. Oh my God, that goes for a lot. Oh, look at that. Except we can't do the perimeter. It looks all sloppy and nasty. I do not like that, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. If there was, I would, well, I guess I could come through 4, and I mean mow right up to the edge all the way around. You can see where all that grass is. You got to mow it right up to that brick wall and then do it, but that's such a pain in the butt to try to pick up. So we're not going to do that. We're going to live with it sloppy. Realist, look away. Woohoo! Oh, that wasn't bad. We didn't get too much air there at all. Do I want this? I guess I do want this over here. I'm here, aren't I? All right, there we go. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to sleep through the night, and then we're going to hit it hard tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do first. We will probably be harvesting this field right here. That's all wheat. There we go. And I think that's going to be pretty good. We should get considerable out of it. To be honest, I don't really know how much. I would love to see maybe 125,000 liters out of it. That would make me pretty happy. That might be overly optimistic, or I might be under. I have no idea. I can't even remember what we put in that field. I thought that was the barley field before, and we got, I thought, quite a bit out of it. But I guess we will find out tomorrow. So I will see you all bright and early in the morning. And just like magic, it is ready to go. What is it? Fertilized? Nah, that's pretty good. Yield bonus is 95. I wonder, oh, I think it needed rolled. I think that's the only thing I didn't get done to it. We do have stones turned off. I'm not really a big stone guy as far as pick them up out of the field. But I don't know. I mean, you can get a lot of stuff if you have the processing plant for them. I think you can get what, lime, and there's a couple of other things I can't even really remember. I mean, we can find out really quick, can't we? Now I'm kind of curious. It's piqued my curiosity. And would that be under production? It should be, if all things make sense. Which, I mean, I'm not saying they do. Well, that's for sugar beets. Yeah, I don't know. So the dairy, I'm looking at that because we can get cheese, chocolate, and what? Oh, is that? That's not milk. What is that blue thing? I don't know. I'm getting a little distracted here, but I don't know what that would be under. Well, I don't even know. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I'll have to find that out. Let me do this though. I want to find out what butter. That's what it was. It was butter. Just like butter. I said start. Go, man, go. I'm sure that was me making a mistake, but I'll blame the game. It's all the game's fault. All right, it is time to place your bets, boys and ghouls. Let's see if we can figure out how much we're going to get out of this field. I already threw mine in the hat, my ring in the hat, or my hat in the ring. There you go. My goodness, it's a tough day. It is a Thursday. The week's not quite over yet, but it's getting there. I said, I think 125,000 liters. That's what I'm going for. Now, I do think all we are going to do is probably run a headland. And then once we get the headland ran, then I think we're just going to put this on a worker, and they are going so slow. There we go. Let's push the pedal all the way down. That's what I tell people as they're driving down the road. It's the long one on the right, man. Push it. There we go. Well, how are we doing? 3,000 liters. I'm curious. I guess the good tell will be how much we get out of the headland. Now, I think, isn't 3 smaller than 2? I think it is. I do. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this field a little differently. Instead of north and south, I think it's north and south. I think I'm running, am I running north and south or east and west? I think I'm running north and south. So I'm gonna run east and west is what we're gonna do. Because the field's a little askew, but it seems like I was watching the lines, back up. When I was running this way. Wow, we're almost full again. My gosh. So let's take this off, this little booger we got right here. Let's kind of straighten this out. Is that gonna work? Yeah, see, I see those lines. I'm thinking that's going to allow us. Here, let's do this first. Go up and empty it. And then I'm gonna set it on a worker and see if maybe it will work. Scrape the paint right off the side. That'll be marvelous. Maybe that's why the repaint costs so much. It's my driving. Definitely a possibility. At least in Farm Sim, I'm pretty crash free in the real world. Most of the time anyway. But I think we'll get this on a worker, and then I need to go pick up some straw over there. And I'm still trying to decide, do I bail or do I just use a loading wagon? I'm leaning towards a loading wagon because it's one pass and we're done. Because that loading wagon holds quite a bit. I'm not sure if it will hold both this field and that field, but it will definitely hold one field all the way. And I don't know what straw is selling for, but we'll figure that out. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna leave this hanging over just a bit. Go up here and go. And now which way are they gonna go? Are they gonna hit my tractor? Yes, I think they are. Are they gonna stop? No. Okay. No, they're not. Back up. Let's try this again. Okay, we'll do this attempt number 2. Go. I think they got it. I am so confident that we're going to just move on. And not to you, not to you. Well, I guess might as well. This seems to be the loading wagon tractor today. Wagging. Good speaking. Good speaking, man. Now, I'm not sure that our windrow is... Wait, why is nothing picking up? Wait a sec. Oh, there we go. Lower the pickup. That helps. I like it when it first starts and you see it throwing it all up there in the back. It quickly stops, but... Oh, there you go. That was all. That's all you get. Now, I think I said this, or I might have, or I might not have. I am not running a speedy on this one. I'm just going to bang this guy out. Okay, let's just not even try to go around the corner there. This just doesn't happen. Here we go. Go. And I think we're good. So let me go ahead. Let me get this thing knocked out. I'll probably have to empty the harvester over there at least once. And then I'll touch base with you when we've got this all cleaned up. Well, I am coming down to the end. We've got just a wee little bit left. This has taken considerable longer than I was thinking. I'm thinking 5 minutes or so. I don't know why I was thinking that. This is an awful big field. I miss my giant windrow loading wagon from Fs22. I love that loading wagon. It had the giant windrow arms that stuck out there. Oh yeah, that was my favorite mod. I don't know, it ranks up there with the lumberjack mod, but that is definitely in the running. And I do think our worker is probably sitting over there waiting on us to empty him out again. I put 52,000 liters in the silo already. And then I unloaded them once again. So I think we are on our way to over 100,000 liters. I'm still shooting for that 125, but we'll see. We'll see how close I am. My guessing is not usually very on par. There we go. And one last little strip. And I think the field looks pretty darn clean. So what did we get? 386,000 liters. Raise that up, shut her off. Beautiful. Let's just go ahead. We'll take this on over there and park it up. So it looks like they are almost 2/3 of the way done with this field. Right? If we come in here and they're right here. Wait, let's go that way. Yeah, I think so. All right, all right. It is going to be close. It's going to be real close, I think, to on target with what I was thinking. So we need to do one of two things here. We can't, well, first let's check the animals because I have not checked them today in game. I think they're okay. Yep. Roosters and chickens are fine. Sheep should be fine. Grass, water, perfect. Moo-moos, they're doing okay as well. Sweet, that's awesome. Now, what are we gonna do? I think we can plant over there. We could, or we could do some fertilizing fairly quickly as well also. Let's see. Not you. How about the case? We have not been in the case yet today. There is our fertilizer spreader, so let's go ahead and see how much is in there. And now I might run a speedy on this, but it is gonna be a montage more than it is anything else because, like I said, everything needs fertilized. Every grass field, everything. Let's take a look. Let's go there, and we'll shut the knees rolling off. So we have field 2 needs it, 4, 31, 35, and our no-name field needs fertilized. But other than that, we're sitting good, only because the other 2 fields that we own haven't been, oh, you know what I bet? 15. Now 15 needs it as well. Oh, darn, it needed lime. Dang it. How did I miss that? Because I'm a maroon. So these 2 will need it once fertilizer, once we put crops in the ground. At least the second application. We have a bunch of fertilizer, so that's good. I think let's start with the no-name field. And then I think we'll jump over here to, oh, the hog area. There goes the alignment on that tractor. And then just kind of work our way through. Like I said, we're going to do a speedy, but it is not going to be a detailed speedy. I'm going to kind of go in and out and do a little here, a little there. You know how it goes. Not the first rodeo, that's for sure. Through our nice little open area. And this, oh, this does super wide, doesn't it? Go. I think it does like 42 meters or something ridiculous. And it goes very, very fast while it does it. Let's back out so we can kind of see what we're doing. Oh, this should make short work out of this. And I did check on the lime crusher, or not the lime crusher, the stone crusher, and it only gives you lime. At least what I saw. It only gives you lime, so you don't get any other stuff. There was something else I was looking at that gave you a substantial amount, more than what I thought it should give you. Oh, it was the sugar beet cutter. That's what it was, because it gives you all kinds of stuff. Not just cut sugar beets. There we go. Looks like we'll have a strip right down the middle. It's all right. Oh, see, I hate that strip down the middle. You gotta waste a lot of fertilizer just to get that guy. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let the worker do the rest of this field. The main reason is because I can't see diddly. You can't see nothing. I mean, I guess if I struggled really hard, I could overlap it and waste a lot of fertilizer, but I mean, why? Why? So let's try to do, well, a decent job at backing up. No, one this way. Can we do that here? Let's see. No, evidently not there. What there? There? No. There? Come on, how far out did it go? There it goes. Whoa, where are you going? Whoa. That is not what I had in mind. In case you were wondering, I can see the dark line that we are getting ready to probably miss right now. Right? Yes. And go that way. Oh, just a wee bit. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't watch. I think maybe that's the guy. I mean, I thought they have plenty of space to turn this thing around. You know, I guess. Okay, never mind. I'll just do it myself. See if we can figure out somewhere in here, maybe, I think. Oh, I think I see. Let's go right like so. Okay, that should be fine. We're just gonna wing it. Whoa, that was fun. That was one of those framey things I keep yapping about, complaining, crying, whining, whatever you want to call it. One of those. So, okay, let me go ahead. Let me just knock this guy out, see if I can get her done. And then we'll probably have to go over and empty the harvester once again. Well, I have to admit, once I got a bead on it, then I can kind of see it. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in that or not. It is ever so slight, but it most certainly is there. And that should do it. Okay, perfect. And they are full. Let's go over and swap tractors. We'll just jump right through the shrubs. Well, I drove all the way over there and realized that we were 99% full. So basically we've gotten, right now it's 104,000 liters. Not shabby, not too shabby at all. We still need like what, 21,000 more liters. That's what we need. And I think, what, the harvester holds 14,000? I think we're gonna be right there. I think we're gonna be close. Might actually end up with a little bit more than I was thinking, which would be okay. No complaints there. Well, what I was thinking is I don't think I want to do the flour thing right now, only because I did see, hold on, let this guy do its thing. It was in construction, and what was it in? It was production selling points. That's what it was. So we can, we got the pizzeria, the restaurant, and so then you can start selling flour and stuff through them as well, which I thought was pretty cool. But I mean, now I've got to buy not only the productions building, but then the sell point as well, which is cool. Maybe later on we'll get to that. But I think that we can, let's see, oil is what I was thinking of, because I know you can make oil from canola and from soybean. I just wasn't sure if you could sell it yet. Oh, and look at that, you can. Wow, olive oil. We're not doing olives and stuff. I don't think this map is conducive to that. It just doesn't seem like it fits the map very well, so I'm not going to be doing olives or grapes here. But the canola and the sunflower oil is not bad at all, and that I think is probably the down months. We are in May, I think, which means we got a long way to go till we can actually sell anything. Look at that. We are rocking. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit more than I was thinking. Not a problem to have, but if we're gonna do oil, I don't even know how much one of those costs. Where am I at? Squirrel chasing a nut here. Okay, and then production. Where is the oil? No, don't do that. Oil mill, there it is. What is that? That is, that's 80. It couldn't be one of those that's 60. What's 60? The spinnery. Oh, so you need wool and you need cotton for the spinnery, or is it one or the other? Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, we would have a little bit of wool, but not much yet. I still think the oil will probably be the best route. So we'll get the oil mill, and then we will go ahead and get the sugar beet processing plant. Yeah, look at, you get chaff, lime, and what is the other thing? I don't know. Well, it should be chopped sugar beets is what it should be. All right, awesome. So I'm going to kind of, well, you know, we could go ahead and see. We have a tractor that will handle our cedar. This guy will. I don't think I should have dropped that there. Bring this up. So now the question becomes, where is it? Is it, I have been storing it in the shed back over here. Maybe it's still there. Maybe. Oh, look at that. There it is. There it is. I don't know how much seed we have in here. Not very much. Now, we do have a flatbed full of seed and some dry fertilizer as well. I think we should go raid that flatbed so we don't have to spend any more money. I think our harvester is going to be really close to being able to get the rest of the field in there. I don't know if they're going to get it all or not, but it should be close. Here we go. What are we filling up? Seed. I thought it would have. Do we not? Oh, we must not get fertilizer in this one. This is not a twofer. That's kind of a bummer. I'm going to switch it to soybeans right now, though. Really? I can't reach that. Oh. Come here. Why don't we? Oh, you're strapped, aren't you? There we go. Stop. There we go. Perfect. All right, we are full. Let's get our butt over there and start getting some crops in the ground. Well, it did not get the whole field in here. We are down below our 80% or above our 80% full. So I figured I'd just come over here and we will get this finished. I don't think I'm going to do the planting today. I looked and I've been doing this for over 2 hours now. I think that's a pretty good length of time to be recording. But we've done quite well, I think. I've got what we did almost everything except put crops in the ground. I was thinking we were going to get to that today, but it just did not come to play. You know, we may have to just take over. I think that's going to be the best way to go about this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Come on. Finish it. Come on, where are you at? There you are. Fire them. Oh, refuel vehicle. Wow. No, are you out? No. No. No, no. What in the world? What? Come on. No. That's not funny. Now, what the heck? I see my brand new fuel tank. I can see the little blue light. It's faint, but it's there. Oh, well, I know realism is everything. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it any other way. I suppose I could go over and rent something and rent a fuel trailer and then fill it up and or I'll just carry the dang harvester. Gosh darn it. This is not what I wanted to do. Glad it was close, because if it was any further away, I'd have to do something else. A little more the way it's supposed to be. Let's right there. That should be perfect. Is my fuel tank empty? Oh, I think it was. Okay, shut that off. Spend a little bit more money here. And I don't... 1 liter? No, not 1. I guess 500 liters. That'll be fine. I have no idea how much this holds. Let's try to fuel it up here. Okay, I think we got it. I think it's green, so that is good. I should start checking some of my other vehicles. How are we doing? You need fuel as well. You're good. Good. Better, I guess. Not good, but better. So, okay, it looks like the only... What was that? The Deuce Far? The Deuce Far needs a little fuel as well. My goodness, can this go any flipping slower? That's good. That's fine. Whatever. Just get this thing done. My goodness gracious. All right, so this should go pretty darn quick here. No. Oh, finish off the episode with a gold star here. Go, let's grab this. So if we got almost 400,000 liters out of field 6, I do believe field 6 is bigger than this one, right? Or no, this one's bigger than field 6, I think. We'll check. Let's get this done. Raise that up. All right. Come on. So we have what, 104,000 liters, I do believe. It was 2 full trailer fulls plus. Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. Okay, now which field's bigger? Oh yeah, 3 is way bigger. What is straw even selling for? I mean, I know it's not much. Can't be more than what, 120 bucks. 115, 118 in 117 dropping though. But of course, the height is in December. Everything is in December. My goodness, I guess that does kind of make sense. But February, it tanks. My goodness. So we ended up with 135,000 liters. Woo! That was hard. I don't know why that was so hard a math for me, but it was. Been a long week. I said that once. Anyway, I think next episode we will definitely get some crops in the ground. We'll make some headway. Maybe we'll do something with the animals. The cows are almost ready to be fed. I'm hoping that maybe the next episode we'll have to make a little bit more TMR. Now, what I do want to do is I want to go through time fairly quickly. We've got some crops in the ground, but nothing is going to be ready to go. The animals aren't doing anything. Crops we're just now putting in, so they've got, what, 3-4 months to go? And since the animals aren't doing anything, the quicker we can zip through the months or days, however you want to say it, I think the better off we're going to be. So we'll get crops in the ground, and then we'll see if we can kind of expedite the rest of it. We'll keep busy, that's for sure. And there we go. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know. Drop a like, a comment, anything. Flip me the bird. I don't care. It's all good. Be good, everybody. And until next time, see ya.